settle down, please.
Fucking jury ass court here.
Listen, buddy, I'm too old for this.
Hey, I'm too old for this too. You better hold on.
The court has that on record. We know that that was a threat.
After some more jawing, Rose takes things up a notch and throws not one, but 2 chairs at the guards. Those are not folding chairs Rose just tossed.
What are you doing? You are under arrest. What are you doing to my arms? Nobody does.
Cletus Robbins Jr. has a long list of unbelievably violent crimes.
For the sentencing hearing of 59-year-old Cletus Robbins Jr. Following a 3-day trial, Robbins was convicted on a litany of shockingly violent charges.
The defendant is guilty of 1, kidnapping and serious physical injury, 2, robbery in the 1st degree, assault in the 2nd degree, unlawful imprisonment, wanton endangerment 1st degree, and being a persistent felony offender 1st degree.
The prosecutor makes this request after seeing Robbins behaving suspiciously.
Your Honor, the Commonwealth would request that the court give notice to the defendant not to communicate with the Commonwealth.
Tension begins to build as Robbins' suspicious behavior turns into this.
Hey, now none of that. Hey, none of that. Now just calm down.
Yeah. You calm down.
You take it easy.
Stand up there on that side, please. Settle down, please.
Fucking jury ass court here.
Listen, buddy, I'm too old for this.
Hey, I'm too old for this too.
The judge gives Robbins this heavy sentence and ends the hearing.
He shall be confined to the state penitentiary for a maximum of 25 years. And that concludes this matter before the court. Thank you.
But Robbins couldn't take it and proceeds to do this. And this. Even while he's been let out, he does this, and the court reacts.
You better hold on.
The court has that on record. We know that that was a threat, and we will be saving that record for possible criminal charges.
Scott Lemon is charged with multiple crimes from a single event.
Scott Patrick Lemon, seen here wearing a blue shirt, is awaiting sentencing for charges of robbery, burglary, theft, 2 counts of menacing, and 4 counts of coercion, all stemming from a home invasion.
This was requested, but denied.
Deputies requested an electronic restraint for Lemon during the proceedings so that he could be immediately restrained in case he acted out. The judge denied that request.
Turns out the deputies' hunches were right as things get wild.
Lemon lunges for the officer.
This is what occurred.
It appears that Lemon attempts to grab the officer's weapon. Fortunately for everyone, he's quickly taken down.
However, nothing occurs without consequences.
Lemon has attempted escape added to his list of charges. He's currently serving a minimum of 7 years in prison.
Jesse Rose is involved in an assault, and here's how it happened.
Is the defendant 25-year-old Jesse Rose. The one-time aspiring rugby league player pleaded guilty to the charge of reckless wounding for an assault captured in this surveillance video. After receiving a complaint about Rose's drunken behavior in a pub, he and his mate are asked to leave by security. But when he refuses, a second camera shows things turning physical, and one of the security guards ends up on the floor. Backing away from the situation, Rose then hurls his drinking glass at the downed man, striking him in the head. The guard suffered serious injuries, including a laceration and depressed skull.
Rose hoped to not go to jail, as his attorney does this, and the judge reacts this way.
Now at sentencing, Rose's attorney made a case to not send him to jail, claiming he's a changed man, holding down a steady job and living on the straight and narrow. But Judge Andrew Hasler makes it clear this is no kangaroo court, stating that the assault was too serious to consider leniency. And right about now, he announces Rose's sentence, 14 months in prison.
Rose isn't happy with the sentence, hence his wild actions.
Unhappy with his sentence, Rose perhaps channels his rugby days and boots open the divider door. It's unclear what he says to these two security guards. One guard takes a step or two back. After some more jawing, Rose takes things up a notch and throws not one, but 2 chairs at the guards. Those are not folding chairs Rose just tossed. Those are standard office chairs weighing up to 60 pounds, or 27 kilograms in Australia. What you might have missed is this guard who sneaks around the backside of the dock and, like a boomerang, flies back into action. First bobbing and weaving, then going down under for a tackle. With the help of the other guard, Rose is pinned to the floor. His girlfriend can be seen in the rear of the courtroom.
His actions didn't go unpunished, as he receives this sentence.
For his courtroom tantrum, Jesse Rose was charged with property damage and assaulting a law enforcement officer. An additional 8 months was added to his original 14-month sentence.
Mikhail Huggenberg commits this crime and is in court to stand trial.
The defendant, 34-year-old Mikhail Huggenberg, is charged with assault against a Campbell County deputy.
It seems Huggenberg is about to cause chaos, but his attempt is stopped.
While the attorneys are at the bench speaking with the judge, Huggenberg gets up in the direction of the potential jury. 2 deputies make their way over, preventing him from getting to the potential jurors.
However, with more determination, Huggenberg makes his move, and chaos erupts in court. Plus, the judge orders this.
What are you doing? You are under f***ing arrest.
After Huggenberg slugs one deputy, a taser can be heard. The electric jolt came from a device attached to his ankle.
You are under arrest. These people are under arrest.
Despite the tasing, Huggenberg continues.
You are under arrest.
Of course, he's the one about to be placed into cuffs.
You cannot tell me what to do. I am not a prisoner. I am a free person.
You can take it back to the cell, and then I'll talk to the attorneys.
These people, somebody come back here and save me. These people are under arrest.
Huggenberg continues to protest his treatment by deputies.
What are you doing to my arms? Nobody does.
Huggenberg is taken away from the court and sentenced as follows.
Huggenberg's removed from the court and slapped with an additional assault charge. Huggenberg is found guilty and, combined with his original charge, is sentenced to a total of 12 years in prison.